What if I told you that Apple has been hiding something huge behind closed doors? Something so big that it has forced them to push their entire desktop lineup into the future. Because today, we're not just talking about a delay. We're talking about a silent shift in Apple strategy. A shift that could change everything about the next generation of Macs. For months, tech fans around the world were waiting for the M5 Mac Mini. People expected it in 2025. Reviewers predicted it. Leaks supported it. But suddenly, Apple has confirmed the opposite. Not a single new Mac model is coming in 2025. And that means one thing. The M5 Mac Mini, the Mac Studio, and the next iMac all pushed to 2026. On the surface, this sounds disappointing. But when you look deeper, the truth is far more interesting. Apple isn't delaying because of problems. Apple is delaying because of ambition. Because the company wants to launch something so polished, so powerful, and so synchronized that releasing it early would actually weaken it. Apple wants everything to arrive together. A single powerful wave, not a drop, not a trickle, a full storm of new desktops hitting at once. Think about it. Apple has never done something like this before, holding back every desktop machine for an entire year. That means they're building something bigger beneath the surface. Something that needs extra time, something that demands perfection. And that something is the M5 chip. A chip built on the advanced 3-nanometer architecture. A chip designed not just for performance, but for the future of AI, graphics, and professional workloads. The M5 GPU alone is rumored to be up to 45% faster. That's not a small jump. That's a massive leap in desktop computing. Imagine editing 8K footage like it's 1080p. Imagine rendering 3D scenes with no lag. Imagine running AI tools instantly instead of waiting. But the part that shocks people the most is the new modular design of the higher-end chips. The M5 Pro, M5 Max, and the Beast, the M5 Ultra. These chips aren't just upgrades. They are multi-chip monsters. A brand new architecture, and Apple wants every model from the entry Mac Mini to the top-tier Mac Studio ready at the same time. Not one early, not one late, all together. And that's why 2026 is the year everything changes. Now, let's talk about the deeper reasons behind this. Apple is facing challenges with 3 nanometers chip manufacturing. These chips are incredibly tiny, more powerful, more complex, more expensive to produce. Apple needs perfect yield rates, a stable supply, zero compromise. If they rush to a 2025 release, supply problems would explode, shortages, delays, back orders, angry customers. Apple doesn't want that, so they wait. They strengthen production. They secure supply. And they plan to release every desktop together without shortages. But there's another reason, a much bigger one. macOS. Apple is rebuilding macOS around AI, around the Neural Engine, around new workflows that need more power than the M4 can give. They want the M5 lineup to unlock a completely new generation of macOS features. Faster app launching, smarter automation, more powerful AI tools for video, audio, editing, development, everything. But this requires time, testing, optimization, stability. Apple wants zero bugs, zero performance issues, zero thermal surprises. So now, let's ask the big question. Should you wait for the M5 Mac Mini? Well, here's the truth. If you want the latest technology, the most future-proof system, and a desktop that will stay fast for many years, then yes, the M5 Mac Mini will be worth the wait. The performance jump is going to be huge. The AI improvements alone will transform workflows, and a unified launch means every model will feel like part of one powerful ecosystem. But if you need a Mac right now, then the M4 Mac Mini is still an amazing choice. It's powerful, it's efficient, and it will likely get price drops because of Apple's upcoming lineup. If your current computer is slow, laggy, or outdated, upgrading now makes sense. But if you're a creator, developer, editor, or someone who wants the latest Apple silicon at its peak, waiting for 2026 may be the best move. Now, imagine the 2026 lineup. A faster Mac Mini with an M5 chip. A redesigned Mac Studio with M5 Pro, Max, and Ultra. A fresh iMac with a stunning display. A next-generation studio display with higher refresh rates and better colors. More storage, more memory, more speed, and macOS built specifically for M5 performance. This is why Apple is delaying everything. Not because they're falling behind, but because they're planning a synchronized leap forward. A leap that will set the standard for desktop computers for years to come. So, here's my honest opinion. Apple is making a bold move, and it's the right one. Instead of rushing half-ready products, they're taking their time to build a perfect unified lineup. And when it drops in 2026, it's going to shake the tech world. The M5 Mac Mini won't just be another Mac. It will be the start of a new era for Apple desktops. My best opinion on this product strategy is that Apple's great synchronization is a brilliant move to simplify their product line. The confusing, staggered releases of the M3 era left consumers unsure of when to buy. By dropping the entire desktop family at once in 2026, they create a massive media moment and make the buying decision incredibly simple. Everything is new. Everything is fast. Pick your budget. The M5 Mac Mini specifically, with a 45% GPU jump, is going to be the absolute king of value for creatives. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Apple's secret roadmap, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Share this video with your friends who are thinking about buying a Mac so they don't make a mistake, and smash that bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.